Game's starting.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we've got a pair of running backs who are hoping for plenty of touches to come their way. It's the Rams going up against the 49ers. With that, it's time to hook up with our commentators in the booth. So we'll turn it over to Brandon.
We'll find out who's the starting quarterback and the starting running back going to be in 4 games. A rivalry preseason game.
I'm Brandon Garden, and partner, our long national nightmare is over. After 6 months away, we're back to playing football.
And this is way better than Watergate, isn't it? Now we get to have some fun. Watch the veterans, they'll play a little bit, we know that. But the big thing, this new crop of rookies and young guys, they get their chance to take the field and earn their spot.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. That is up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And their quarterback, well, everyone knows he's got height, standing at 6'6".
Because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Let's go! Green 39! Green 39!
They'll look to throw now on first down. And a fight through one tackle. Flushed out right. And some room to maneuver. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
319! 319!
They'll run it now. Here we go. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
All right, here we go. 319! 319!
Back to throw now on second and 10. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. The starters on defense here for Los Angeles.
Robert Quinn's long, angular frame suggests a sprinter coming out of the blocks. But I had to ask him, I said, how are you able to gain leverage when rushing the passer? He says, because of high school wrestling. You have to be able to drop your center of gravity and be able to get underneath guys in order to get pins. And he said, I did that pretty darn well in high school, and it's carried over to my play in the NFL.
Here we go now. Blue 90! Blue 90!
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Now on the run.
Oh, shit.
Deep over the middle. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up fourth down. And this one is right down Broadway. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. And Charles, when you start talking
drive from that range. That's really showing a lot of faith that he can get the job done.
Yeah, faith and guts. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led by their quarterback, Jared Goff. He grew up just across the Golden Gate Bridge in Marin County.
Nothing like being back at home, even if you are on the visiting team, right? You have some familiar faces in the stands, probably got a chance to visit with some people beforehand, maybe a little bit afterwards, but bottom line, he's there to do a job. He's there to try and win a football game. But he's from Nevada, California, which is the same hometown, ironically enough, of Chargers head coach Mike McCoy and one of our producers in the truck. Brady. Big Ed Brady.
And the Buffet boys, the O-line. Hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Another carry now for Gurley. And a good hit there and knocked down hard at the 24-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
I've got a very simple rule. An unblocked defender is usually your best defender, and he ended up making the play there.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. This is brought in at the 21. It's a 49-yard punt. They subtract 9 there for the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they put him because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. They run the counter now on 1st down. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit him over the top.
Now back to throw. Ball going deep here for Taylor. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sign of relief, no doubt, on offense at that fell harmlessly to the ground. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
What?
So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy. Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us. Well, you went and not have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first round. I'm trying to do better here. Partner, your thoughts on this D-line?
I love a unit that can control the run and get after the passer. This is an all-around terrific defensive front. Hard to move the ball against them on the ground, and then when you want to throw it, look out. Here they come after the quarterback.
On second down, here's Goff. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rally to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, and they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage.
I'm winning this game.
Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to put that first.
I won this
game. You stall them out when you do that.
First down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him first down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
To throw on second down is gone. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They only get 2 there, but on third and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
I like the look that they just showed there. When you come out in a passing formation, spread things out a little bit, makes it really hard to cover the middle of the field, doesn't it? Because you got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yep, exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Helped him pick up the first. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Goff now on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Goff. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Here's Johnny Hecker now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Trying to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
Realize it hasn't worked so well. And maybe try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Hurry up, here we go.
On play action, they'll throw. Flush to his right. Going deep here. He's got it in. Complete. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. And that one results in 35 yards. He'll drop the throw. He's going to let this one go deep and nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away at second down.
It's not a bad idea, not at all. You've got a bunch of defenders reeling a little bit back on their heels after just giving up a big play. You take another shot and hope to complete it. In this case, though, it was incomplete.
Now we'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Harris has it over the middle. Demetrius Harris, 40 yards. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
It used to be that if you were a big wide receiver, the coaches wanted to make you a tight end. You resisted the move. Now it's almost a glamour position because they have the mismatch advantage. Are you going to cover them with a linebacker? They're probably faster. A defensive back? They're going to be bigger. Tight end is the new big-time position.
Extra point attempt here still to come. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And this is their 3rd drive. Maybe the focus right now not so much on points, but getting their first down.
And when you start off a game, you don't even think that's an issue, do you? But you go a drive, a second drive, no first down, that becomes an issue. Now you got to think about, okay, what type of play call do I have to do to get us in a spot to pick that first run up? We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They get a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Again they run with Gurley. Broke the tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a 3rd and about 9 to go.
But he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Back live now to begin the 2nd quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaunton. It's the Rams with a football to get us going. They're staring up at a 3rd and 9 to start it out.
All right, here we go.
Now Mannion with his first toss since coming in. Cooper's got it. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Down carry by Jones. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Here's Mannion. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Johnson. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. They're starting to put some space here. The first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. The 2nd quarter, though, they looked really good.
They jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to peel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now it was a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here.
Now let's go.
On second down, Jamal Charles. He's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Before there, it gives him a new set of downs.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
All right, here we go.
A first down carry here for Charles. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
And no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he can't find a receiver.
Damn.
Samson Abuka not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9.
But that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to try to run for this. And he will have the first down at about the 21-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Tremendous coverage there, just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Kelly to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. He's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. DeAndre Thomas, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Extra point forthcoming. He's got it, and it's 17-0. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And on that return, here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Takes this up right near the 45-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. When halftime rolls around in just a bit, we'll send you to Orlando. You will hear the dulcet tones of Mr. Larry Ridley with our EA Sports halftime report.
Does dulcet mean good?
Yeah, it's just something the broadcasters say. It's got to be good, right? You tell me.
Well, it's got to be good if Larry's doing it.
Lucky 56! Lucky 56!
He'll look to throw. Going for a right side here, complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
On first down, he'll rock to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
They go back to the ground with Jones. Down to the 25. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing a shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. As they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Here we go.
They'll set up a throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball run free and brings up 4th down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And Zerline's kick is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. Well, at least they won't take a goose egg into intermission as they do carve out 3 points here in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Yeah, it hasn't really been the greatest of first halves. They've looked out of sync, especially on the offensive side of the ball. but a field goal here at least gives them some momentum as we tick down toward halftime.
Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. The 49ers getting set to trot out there. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there.
There he goes, left side. And he'll get it down deep into Los Angeles territory. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Watch it now, Barney! No. Check, Patriots!
They run it. It's Charles. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal.
Watch it now, Detroit! Here we go!
They'll let Charles try and get him in. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Jamal Charles as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off the squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Point after here coming up. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And Jamal Charles able to cap it off with a touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Detroit!
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
And while there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity map to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year, as we will send you eastward to Orlando and Larry Ridley. He's standing by with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Larry.
Thanks, Brandon. Thanks, Charles. And welcome to our EA halftime report. I'm Larry Ridley. The 49ers are happy to be sitting in the locker room with the lead. The Rams didn't play their best, and they'll need to be at their best now to come back. All right, let's do it. Here's a look at the first half highlights. Down to late in the first. He's going to tuck it and run here, and he'll end up at the 40-yard line before being tackled. 49ers now later on the drive. Brady's got a completion here into coverage, and a quick 3-play drive ends with the score. Rams with it now early in the second. Mannion's under pressure and will throw the pick. Johnson is the one who makes the pick, halting the offense's draw. Now following the pick, completion is made across the middle of the field. And he caps off the 7-play drive with a score. 49ers now up by 17. 49ers with the ball, waning seconds of the half. Charles going to look for space, and he'd go in for the 3-yard touchdown. So that'll do it from our studios in Orlando for the second half kickoff. Let's get you back out west to Santa Clara and Brandon Guy.
teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a doing it. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Over the middle, complete. That's Reynolds. 15 yards through the air and a first down. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
They're going to look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Reynolds. And he's brought down. To give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a good game plan.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Not an ideal spot to be on first down, but I love that the play caller did not immediately abandon the running game and say, okay, we've got to throw it in order to pick it up. Stayed with the run, was rewarded with a big-time pickup. Now they're in second and manageable.
Quickly here, and that's complete. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one goes for 24 yards.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up the first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, he usually gets it done. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Derek Johnson in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, first down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on second down.
Offense needs something here on second down. It is second and long.
All right, here we go. Blue 90! Blue 90!
There's Davis now. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to third and goal.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Well, it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get this score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's had one of those games that any quarterback loves, not only being able to complete some passes, but some deep passes.
And it's pretty to watch. I mean, it's an absolute joy to see, but let's face it, we got to give a little bit of credit where it deserves, right?
Well, the protection's been great. That's where you're going.
The protection's been phenomenal, but how about how it's been spotlighted, right? Our producer, Christian McLeod, our director, Kyle Burt, the rest of the crew, what they put together with these images and pictures, if you're an offensive lineman, that's what you're taking with you to contract time.
They're going to be glad to take the contract time if this continues. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Let's go! 319! 319!
Looking to throw on second. Here's Kelly. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abukum from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Set! No. Check! Patriot! Patriot! Gun!
The play clock's running down. Here's Kelly. He'll air it out deep for Talis. And got his man complete. A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down.
Well, they just treated 3rd and long as simply an opportunity to make an even bigger play. Normally, you're just trying to pick up the first down and you know where the sticks are. They took this thing way downfield. Confidence in the receivers to go up and make a play, even with defenders around them.
Hurry up, here we go! Green 39! Green 39! Over!
They'll run it now out of the gun. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Let's go!
On 2nd down, Kelly. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively, you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. On 3rd and 2, Kelly. Throw, but incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So put another 3 on the board, and all things considered, a good opening drive here to begin the 3rd quarter.
It sure was. I think as a head coach, you're happy to come out and put a little drive together, take the 3 points, and build on your lead.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at its 4. Well, he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, this is the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Here's Jones. They see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be a third and about 13.
Let's go. 3-19.
Looking to throw. He's got the connection to Cooper. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Pharaoh Cooper, 31 yards. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on, and remember what I said. It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
My bad.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Here we go now. Green 39.
They'll start the drive with Jamal Charles. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon's all got pace and tempo now for him. They've got the advantage. So let me put musical terms for you. You don't want to go prestissimo. That's too quick, too lively, right? But you also don't want to slow it down too much. You don't want to go lento. What you really want to be is moderato. Nice and even, nice and steady. Get those gains and close out the game.
I think that chicken parm from last night's gone to your head. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. Again, it's Charles. Still a couple of yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Short yardage situation. Here's Charles.
Yeah, I'm talking back and forth with my uncle on YouTube while I'm playing this Madden game.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities.
Oh, I've been on earlier today.
Here comes the 49ers now as he'll punt it away.
I know.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
You might get the nightclubs, but I might end up getting the vehicles instead. There's no way I can. I'm not going to afford the nightclubs.
Every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. We know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them.
Come on, go back on the broadcast. I don't want to lose again. people that's watching. I ain't talking to you. I'm just checking the... Good, it's going back on. I had up to 4 people on here. Total. Madden. I'm San Francisco against against LA Rams in preseason. I beat the Chiefs in the Super Bowl by 7 points.
So good with a field goal, don't necessarily need a touchdown.
I was making sure you weren't, your voice wasn't on there. That's why I haven't, you might hear an echo or something in my voice. I kind of blew your Lions out first preseason game. Not preseason game, but a playoff. It was like 35-0. And guess what? I injured both your quarterbacks, starter and the backup. Your starter, he went out with a broken arm, throwing arm. And your backup, I broke his ribs. So both of them got pretty much fucked up. I got 3 more seasons on here with the 49ers. And then I'll end up going to another team to help them out. So if any of the 49ers fans are watching, you know, I hate to say it to you, stuck with you just only 3 seasons on here. I ain't gonna go through that shit after the 3rd. I'm gonna find another team. I'm gonna at least help them out. Yeah, I noticed that. Your Lions won against Tampa 14-10 in their first preseason. And it don't really count.
Situations, teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur, so they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get set
Yeah, the quarterback I gave up to Kansas City, he was with the Niners beginning of last season. He wanted to leave, so I let him go, and he went to Kansas City, but I didn't fully let him go. I did a trade and shit. So right now the trade's helping us. I got a defensive end out of the deal. The one that freaking threw the referee's flag out in the back out in the crowd. I picked him up. I think it was Peters, Marcus Peters. And then week 3, I did a trade and got Richard Sherman off of Seattle because they wanted 3 of my good players. Seattle kind of choked on that because week 4 I faced them, ended up blowing them out. Didn't matter if they took my players or not. The one that made me nervous the most was week 17 when my quarterback went out. You go, you know where you go to the roster and shit? Like at the main screen, roster? You go all the way over to the roster, it's on the very bottom, it says create. You gotta create them. You gotta create him before you go into the franchise. so you can set up his health and shit. Because if you don't because if you go regularly on franchise and create, they'll set your health up so it takes one hit to knock you out. That's the only thing that pissed me off. That's why I always set the player, if I'm on create one, I do it before you go in the franchise. It does that after you, after so many days or months you've been off of it.
At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need.
It'll make you do that. Sometimes I'll hit circle and just back out of it and it'll go away. But I don't know what it'll do on your system.
He gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it second down. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself and play calling. Don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one even matter.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chops this one away from harm. Incomplete.
Do you know you can make money off your system? If I didn't know about that. But I'll never make it to that goal on broadcast. Because I heard if you have more than 30 people watching you, I think YouTube pays you.
Very much so, and it's been that kind of game for him. They've had him on the run, had him off balance. He's got to find a way to make.
I remember that one night I freaking got over 100 freaking people watching me. I couldn't believe it. I didn't know that shit until now. Yeah, don't click on roster. Go down from roster. After you get on that deal, it says roster. Don't go all the way into the roster. Go down to create. It's in the same area where it says roster, but you don't go in the roster. You just go down. Don't click on it. No, on your you gotta do that on your main screen before you do franchise. I'll show you in a little bit. I got only 2 minutes and 37 seconds left. Go all the way to the right on your main screen. Yeah. Yep.
Obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup.
It should say create player. Should say create player or something. Some of my seasons, I usually try to get them up to 80 and all that.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively.
I'm still waiting for one of my friends to break one of my records on here, but Tucker's having a hard time on one of mine. I'm still waiting for it. I know he's still struggling. He must be getting on when we're getting off. Yep, that was the game. Game's over. $30-17 final against the rivals, LA Rams. I'll give you a hint, Gary. Trade your damn starting quarterback. Get a new one. His health must be fucking low as hell. Yeah. I usually, you know your throwing power? Make sure that thing maximum. That's the only thing I max, is the throwing power. You're able to throw deep and shit. Because it won't give you the option when you get the points to raise it. That's one thing they won't give you an option on, to raise during the season. Because without that throwing, you know, the power for, you know, the throwing and shit, you won't be able to throw a bullet. Oh, you guys are going to call timeout? Okay. I wasn't catching on to that.
The Niners on third down. They've converted 3 times and 8 chances. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Out of the gun, it's Kelly.
Oh. They stopped me. Son of a... It's preseason. Well, you think it'd hurt to freaking go for it? It's freaking it's preseason. It's not, you know. I'm just gonna take a shot anyways. This game's about over anyways. Oh well. Oh well. The game's already over with. My defense is doing good.
Sitting on a 2-score lead at this stage in the game. He must be pretty lonely over there on the sideline thinking, why in the world is my number not called?
As far as he's concerned, the check will still cash, right? It is your choice not to use me in this situation. But I also look at it this way. Some coaches are more aggressive than others. They just want to take care of the football, have the ball on offense, and go at it that way. So a very interesting call.
The crowd will get over it. I know that. You know. It's freaking preseason. What do you expect? That's a holding call. It's going back.
Now hold everything here. Flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back.
Holding offense.
Down in this one, they needed that score, but they'll have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them another way.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. A dump underneath to Jones. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. Incomplete.
There's a good number of coaches that anytime they call an in route, they're really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Reynolds. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And you can just about put this one in the win column for the 49ers. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
You know they can't burn no timeouts.
Well, Slim just left town on that.
They're down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
Let's go! 319! 319!
Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice.
Oh, on your last 3 things on the bottom, Gary, where it says your health and shit, I told Tucker this, but he would not listen to me. Set it on 90 on the last 3. You will... It won't... If you know what I'm trying to say to you, Gary. When you get to the bottom of that, when you're, you know, leveling his skills and stuff up. He raises it all the way up to 99, and his character's already been injured like 10 times in one season.
Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold.
Well, I'm gonna have to do
They got it done, and they feel
I gotta do a lot of freaking cuts. I'm gonna have to look at the game again before I make my choice up. Are you still there? You gotta pick a team. You're a lion.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew,
Yep.
I'm Brandon Gaunt. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win.
What do you mean good morning? It's it's late in the afternoon. Give me at least 15 to 30 minutes. I'll be back on, Frank. No, I'm ending this broadcast. Go to franchise. Go click on the team you got him on, and he should be on there. Then you go to, the far right. Before you after you click on it, before you click your team, your far right, the second one from the top. You go to the player. You click on that, and then you can find your player, and then you can do a career, controlling just your player. And then hit, player, NFL player, because your guy's on the team, and it should be on there.